Temptation. I love that.
Temptation.
Temptation.
Ooh. That sounds like temptation.
That's
sexy.
What are they gonna do? Send you back?
There would be a lot of problems. There would be. You would cause. First
They
of all,
actually will literally probably send you back.
Also,
yes,
the-
they would
literally.
definitely. They will
Also,
actually definitely send you back.
You know Keanu Reeves has a DUI?
Really?
DWI.
I forgive him.
Yeah, everyone gets a mulligan.
You know you could
Joke's
make
on
a
you.
compass out of like
broken.
a leaf and like a bowl of water.
Yeah.
Look this up, Jason.
Stop
Look up.
it.
When the world needed the most, the Picky Boys have arrived.
When what's going on?
I don't
Wednesday.
know.
Oh, Wednesday.
It's just Wednesday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
that's true.
It's Sunday, actually. I'm sorry.
Not even. Oh,
It's
God.
Sunday.
But you are wearing beautiful piece of clothing there.
You can get this at pickyboys.com. A whole new bunch of summer merch.
He's blocking it behind the mic. He's not making it easy for anybody to. Oh, there
People
you
have
go.
already started receiving them, and I must say they look great on everybody.
They really do.
They really look.
They
great.
really this year.
Dare I say top 3 merch releases?
I
of
think
all
so.
time?
I think so. This batch kind of hit it out of the park. It's very clean. Very clean.
Every time we release merch, I go, we have outdone ourselves again.
You sound like JoJo Siwa.
We have outdone ourselves again.
Hated that.
That's definitely not
Hated
how it's
that.
pronounced.
I don't care how it's pronounced.
Pickyboys.com for the new merch. Get in there. And Patreon.com. Extra content. Mom's podcast coming very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon. Get in there. We're almost at 800.
Yeah. It might already be released right now.
Oh, that's very true. Actually, yeah, get in there. What are we doing? Go see Moms. We don't know when this. We're stacking episodes. We don't know. All right.
All right. I saw this TikTok last night. It was, what did medieval English sound like?
All right. So wait. Before. Time out.
Yeah.
What did? See, now you're setting me up to think that it's not like what I thought.
What did you think it sounded like?
It's like, oh, no. Oh yeah.
Hello,
Ye and
Squire.
thee.
Yes.
Yeah. Squire, bring me my sheath for my sword hither.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Is that what you thought?
That's what I thought.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's unrecognizable.
Wait, hold on. I need
the
volume.
main thing I want to say is that when we're thinking about medievalness, we're thinking about lords and ladies and princes and knights, right?
Not the peasants.
No, but knights
Of the round
you
table.
will soon learn was not pronounced knight.
Oh, what?
Neat.
Was it Knight?
Not a silent K?
What did medieval English sound like? A good shorthand way to figure out what medieval English sounds like is to take all vowels and pronounce them as you would in French and pronounce every letter. The word for wife would be pronounced weef. The word for house would be pronounced hus. The word knight, knicht. Here is what the Lord's Prayer would have sounded like. In
Not only
English.
is the K not silent, that G wasn't silent.
That
No,
sucks.
connect. So this entire time I've been thinking, oh, my knight in shining armor. It's really my connect in shining armor.
That sucks. First of all, who's she to tell me how to pronounce Knight? I don't know who she is. What is she? She wasn't there. I know she wasn't there.
Also, wait, now I'm thinking of the Knights of the Round Table.
Connects.
So I don't know how you say A in French. So it would be
A.
the connects of the Round Table.
Probably pretty close.
Probably close. Also,
I hate it.
Yeah,
I
that
hate
sucks,
it. I do
dude.
They're
not
almost
like it.
Canadian, too, saying hoose.
Get
Get out me hoose.
Knight.
Come here, whiff.
Come here, my weef.
My whiff.
No, it's like queef. My weef. It was weef.
My weef?
Come here, my weef.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that
sucked.
just shocked me. Connect? I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it.
Were you watching it and you saw a wife and you went weef and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. And then how's who's?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you're like, Knight. What could
So do you think silent letters came about because people were just like, we just got to stop pronouncing these ways?
Well,
Because none of those letters were silent.
I get that. I get not having silent letters part because that's kind of dumb in the first place.
But I think that maybe the silent letters came about because people just started skipping them. Like maybe they were all silent letters were once vocal, and then they all just started skipping useless letters.
See, the thing is, who's I kind of get.
Yeah,
I get that one. Weef, that's just off the mark too.
Weef.
You would spell that W-E-E-F. Like, why the E at the end?
Yeah, well, now you're putting current English into Old English.
I'm not really.
You are.
No, I'm not
You
really
are.
because they pronounce every letter clearly. Whatever the hell that was. Weef doesn't
So
even
if
make
anything,
sense.
it should be weefy.
Thank you.
Wi-Fi.
Which is like how old people say Wi-Fi.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Basically, I would say, who the hell is this woman to tell us this?
That's
but
what I'm saying.
This is those Wired interviews where it's like blank expert tells us about this. Love those.
Yeah,
by the
and
way.
she likes medieval times so much that she's wearing chainmail for earrings and necklace.
Yeah,
So-
she's committed to the bit.
pretty committed
So
there.
I believe her. And then she basically just says the Lord's Prayer all in medieval English.
What does that sound like?
I don't know how to say the Lord's Prayer.
Would you be able to-
Our Father who art
Oh.
in heaven, her. It actually kind of sounds like SpongeBob Leif Erikson. That's kind
So
of
like
what
a-
this sounds like.
A really bad like Scandinavian, a really
Yeah.
bad Swedish or wherever.
Yeah, just an awful like Swedish Scandinavian accent. That's what it sounds like.
So not only, let's say we went back in time, right? Let's imagine us back in time. Boom, we're back in time. Not only would we not have any knowledge of what to do, we wouldn't even be able to understand
No.
what they're saying.
You can somewhat understand. Play the
think
Lord's
so.
Prayer. Cause just play the. Here we go.
Probably sometime in the 14th century. Our Father that art in heavenus, hallowed be thy name. Thy realm
Nama.
or kingdom come to be. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us
That's
from
temptation.
evil.
Temptation.
I love
like
that.
that.
I like that a
I
lot.
like that one.
You're right. What did she say? Name?
Nah,
So
man.
there, she's pronouncing
There
the E.
she did it. That's
so
what
why
I'm
isn't
saying.
it?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, yeah.
Wi-Fi or something. That was bullshit.
Name.
Something's wrong there.
That's true.
Something's wrong
Said
there.
name.
But temptation, I love that.
Temptation.
Temptation.
Ooh. That
Ooh.
that sounds like temptation.
That-
That's
honestly.
sexy.
that
That's
makes
sexy.
you sound like you could talk to the Lord.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I mean, we in high school we listened to the Canterbury Tales, whatever that was the reading
Yeah.
for the month,
That's old English.
and we listened to it in Old English, and I remember not being able to understand a word. I don't think if I went back, I would have a real tough time talking to these freaks.
Well, that's probably true. But so we're surprised that JT, first of all, had to want to be able to pay attention to the Canterbury Tales, and then was essentially spoken in a different language.
Yeah.
And we're surprised he didn't pay attention.
No one's surprised. I don't
No,
think.
that's true. I'm just saying.
Also, you don't have to go that far back to not understand them. I was watching what's that show with the Peaky Blinders? That's like 1800s. I had to turn subtitles on. I could
Oh.
not understand what the fuck these people are saying.
It's just because they try to make all their words sound cool, so they talk like this.
But that's what they sounded like.
But is Peaky Blinders? That's not in America though, right?
It's in England somewhere.
So now you're getting even more. Now they have the weird accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably an English person right now you can go and talk to. You would not understand what they're
I
saying.
agree.
Oh, 100%.
I agree.
Did you
Some-
see that old town in Ireland or whatever? Their dialect is still alive.
Oh, true. I meant to bring this up on the podcast, but I don't know where it is right now. Sue sent a how words are pronounced where she's from in Scotland, and it's just insane.
But that's what I'm saying.
It's insane.
I was never going to be a knight anyway, so I'm not going to learn how to talk like that.
That's true.
Doesn't matter.
And there are plenty of people in America who pronounce shit weird too.
Yeah.
How come? Have you ever heard like people talk from just like the 1930s maybe? How come there was a different accent back then in America? It was
It's
more
the-
like, see? Oh, well, look who's coming up to the plate now.
Yeah, they call it radio voice.
It's the transatlantic accent.
Okay,
That's what
so
it's called.
Yeah.
if it's radio voice, are we getting a biased hearing because people didn't really talk like that back then and it was just radio announcers? And that's the recordings we have, so that's what we think they talk like?
I think that's probably what it was.
I don't think so.
I think everyone talked
I
like
think
that.
I think like high society people talked like that.
Because they're the only ones listening to the radio.
I think that was just
Only ones owning a radio.
that was just like the proper way to talk.
Yeah, they had like a.
It's just Kenny from South Park.
It was somehow everyone was nasally, and also there's like a melody to every sentence. It's strange.
Voice is music, baby.
I think it sounded great. Like I like when like usually it's like old baseball recordings or something, and it
Yeah.
sounds really good
And
like,
it's
as an
on.
announce voice.
Oh, Jimmy Two Shoes coming up to the plate.
yeah, exactly.
And it's going. He hit it He hit that
It's
40.
out of here.
The fastest pitch ever, 47 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Oh, what did we do? Do you want to see how blind people watch SpongeBob?
Sure.
Watch was the wrong word.
Listen to.
Yeah. So sometimes for, I guess, not sometimes, but for visually impaired people, they have things on even your TV at home probably where you go over a button and it'll speak it out.
Mhm.
You know, like, oh, you're on source 2, so you know where you are. SpongeBob its visual description for one of the episodes is this. And I would like you to, I'm going to play it into the mic here, and I would like you to tell me which episode this is from.
Oh, I could nail this.
Okay.
In slow motion, the balls hit the back of his throat and stretch his skin back. Patrick looks woozy as they keep coming.
Oh, this is
The
the
Snowball Fight.
Snowball Fight.
Wait.
You want one more time?
Yeah,
One more
hear
time.
that.
One more time for the people at home.
In slow motion, the balls hit the back of his throat and stretch his skin back.
That's great.
Patrick looks woozy as they keep coming.
That's a crazy description.
It is indeed the SpongeBob Snowball episode.
Yeah.
So, and one of the comments is deaf people watching, and it's like a smiley face, and then it's blind people watching. It's just a skull. It's like one of those. They watch a different SpongeBob than I have with that description.
That's true. Have you ever seen the visually impaired? They like to watch soccer games. Basically, they just have somebody who's watching soccer, and they have a little board, and the person like uses their hands, like touches their hands, and shows them like where the ball is going on the board.
Can't they just listen to the announcer?
Yeah, but I guess that's not fun.
Yeah,
That's not
why not
enough.
just listen to the?
I don't. Maybe they're hearing impaired and visually
I'll-
impaired.
I'll
I
tell-
don't know.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I was coming home from, I think the Mets game, or the Yankees game, and the Pacers game was on during that time, and I was on my way home and I was driving, and I put it on the radio. That is maybe top 8 worst ways to listen to a sports game. There were moments though, only if you know the people's names. If you know nothing, you're screwed. Because there were like I knew 4 players' names, and every time they were like 4-3, and he's like bang. I was like kerplunk, you know.
I think they used to be better at it back when everyone watched or listened on the radio. I think the announcers used to do a really good job. I think now they're really slacking because they know everyone's like the commentary is not as important anymore because everyone's just watching it on TV.
Because I think I remember watching not watching, but listening to baseball on the radio with my grandfather when we were driving around. And I guess it's just a little bit easier because baseball's so slow. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, here comes the pitch, strike. You know, like
Yeah.
that's the speed of the announcing. Not he stole the ball, now it's in the air. Oh, he missed. Oh, the rebound. I'm like, okay, too much.
I think there are radio broadcasts and TV broadcasts, though. You know, like the TV people don't really have to describe it as much. Like they can talk in between because they know you're seeing it.
Little banter.
Whereas a radio broadcast, they just need to tell you every single thing that's happening.
Yeah, no, I agree, but it depends on the sport. Like even I think just basketball might be the worst one to do it.
Basketball's hard. Hockey's really hard as well.
Impossible.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
It's
First of all,
very
you know why hockey's hard for the hockey fans? It's because the announcers don't know what happened either. They don't. They cheer at the same time the fans and the people at home cheer because they don't know if it goes in or not. The players sometimes don't even know.
I think soccer would be really hard because I think there'd be like so much dead air to fill.
It's not that. I mean, they would say it would. This would be the only word the only 3 words that came out in the soccer
Pass.
broadcast. Like he passed it to the right, passed it to the left, wide open net, straight up in the air, the ball's out of bounds. That's all that
Yeah.
would go. That's
This
all.
one
That would
3 words, but
I wonder if they do
Shut
it for
up.
tennis. That seems impossible. Oh, they hit it and they hit it back.
I feel
and
like
they hit it back.
I feel
Oh,
like tennis just play the audio from the people. You'll know what's happening. It's like
true. And then they just have to say point for Valentino or whatever their name is. I don't know.
couldn't say any
Federer.
Name an active hockey tennis player.
Hockey.
Federer.
No.
no, one more.
Durick.
You're close.
Duderick.
Yeah, something like that.
It's fucking. You don't even know it then, bastard. What's the calendar doing up there for? Jason.
Jason's
back
here.
there.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason. Danny said that our good friend JT got a DUI.
Yeah.
Not this JT.
JT.
Not this
Justin
JT.
Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, so this was last night, maybe a week ago.
He's 40. Oh, yeah, that's true. He's 43, Justin Timberlake. God damn.
I don't know. He looks.
He looks great for
No,
43.
he doesn't look 43 at all.
He's got that salt and pepper.
He looks
going.
a 36. He looks a 36.
He was driving around the Hamptons last night, and he got pulled over, refused to do a breathalyzer, and
Smart man.
Smart. That's what you're
DWI.
supposed to do.
I thought you're not supposed to do that.
You always don't do the breathalyzer.
Somehow that's what lawyers tell you. I think you're still going to go get arrested, but I think it makes the lawyer's case a little easier when defending
Well,
you.
first of all, if you got pulled over and they ask you to blow into the breathalyzer, it's already a wrap. It's already a wrap. You're going somewhere else, and you're gonna have to get picked up. But as long as you don't blow into it, they got nothing on you. You'll get out of there scot free.
And here's the other thing: is the breathalyzer can only hurt you. You can blow under the legal limit and still get arrested.
Yeah.
It doesn't like disprove it. It doesn't set you free. You can blow under and they still be like, well, let's still do a sobriety check, and you can still get arrested.
And it's like, I didn't like the way you said the word tomorrow, so now you come.
I mean, it says here that his refusal to submit the test could be used against him in the trial. I don't know.
Well, of course it can, but it's better that there's no they don't know.
Yeah, you
what
didn't blow
happened.
double
They don't-
over the
And now,
limit.
if he
Blowing
blew
a
it,
0.25.
yeah, if he did that, then it's like that's a wrap.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just wondering why
He's driving.
why rich people just don't take Ubers or limos
It's
or
not,
cabs.
I think you're thinking too small. I would say how don't they have just a private driver, like a personal
maybe
driver?
that's
or
maybe if
something.
you're not doing well,
doing well.
made some
Justin
bad
Timberlake,
investments.
He's all right. I
No,
think.
I'm seriously wondering if these celebrities. It's every month you hear about a celebrity getting a DUI. It's like, do these guys not have as much money
I mean,
as we think? Because how are they not ordering Ubers?
you know, Keanu Reeves is a DUI.
Really?
DWI, DUI.
I forgive him.
Yeah, everyone gets a mulligan.
I think maybe he wasn't expecting to go out and do all these drugs and drink. Maybe he was just like going to go get milk or something, and then he just stumbled upon a party.
What are you talking about?
Honestly,
who
what are
knows the
you
life of the
talking
Hampton
about?
elites?
No,
Who
I'll be
knows?
honest. I'll be honest. If you're a celebrity and you're in the Hamptons, you're a famous one. You probably do just get invited to parties if you're just like walking at 8 p.m. on a Friday.
First of all, if you went to the store to get milk, you needed that milk. I'm saying that milk's spoiled
You
by
have
the
to go
time.
back home.
Yeah, you have to go back home.
That's true. That's true.
I
you
never,
call the Uber.
I've never needed milk in this moment and gone to go get it, and anything else was more important.
All right, maybe he went to get vodka for his martini, and then someone went, "Oh my God, we're having a big mansion party." Justin Timberlake, that's you, right?
Thinking too small
It's
again.
gonna be May.
Thinking too small again. He wanted to make white Russians, and he needed the milk. And by the time he was on his way to the store, he saw another party, another drinks. He went, you know what? I don't need the white Russian.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's an aspect of like they just don't feel like dealing with getting recognized into every Uber they get?
I think they just like
It's definitely
driving.
these people definitely wouldn't take Ubers. This is it's our brain in their
Yeah,
in their
Ubers,
body.
Wait, why?
they
It'd be
definitely-
a professional. It'd be like a personal driver or
That's so much work. That
it
takes longer to come.
it would be a high level
They'll wait
like
for you.
cab service that they take.
But again, that
Also-
takes longer to
No,
come.
those-
You're making it more inconvenient.
No, those they'll get there fast.
Also, the Hamptons, I don't know specifically about Sag Harbor, but it's like one road. If he just got caught, this is the probably 100th time he's done this, and he's like, yeah, I had a martini or 2 or 3 or 5. And
Hold
I'm
on.
trying
And
to go.
Molly and
Yeah.
Yeah, it also didn't it say that he had Molly, he had poppers, he had fucking everything in his system.
well, he
It
went to
did say
he went
that.
to a good party. Good party. I've always wanted to be just going to do something, but then stumble into a party. I've always wanted that. It's never happened to me.
Have you? You look like you've
Yeah, it
gone
looks
to
like
random
it's-
no,
parties.
looks like
I
you've
was,
done it.
I was just like, I don't know, it's a weird thing.
Why?
I don't know, go hang out around a college campus. I don't know. Maybe that happens.
That's completely different than what I'm saying. Well, that
Yeah, you
probably
end up in
happens.
a party.
Well, there was a time where my friends were having a party, and they just found essentially what happened was this random couple on the street walked past them, saw the party, walked in to go bang in the bathroom, and then left.
Damn.
Now that's crazy.
that is crazy.
That's crazy.
They definitely like doing that.
I think
type
so
of
too.
thing.
I think so too. But you also, you
gotta
know, you,
rush.
you take advantage of the situation that is put in front of you. You can't make lemonade without lemons and a bit of sugar and some water.
Yeah, this hotel director snitched too.
Oh, bitch.
The night he was arrested, Mr. Timberlake was seen at the restaurant and bar of the American Hotel on Main Street, said the hotel's dining director.
Fucking rat, dude. What's their name?
The New York Times called them, and Julian Ramirez went, yeah, he was here.
Fucking rat,
He's
dude.
getting fucked up.
Yeah,
here. He's ripping-
I thought this Hampton shit, you know, I thought
hush,
you
hush.
keep it on the low. Yeah.
What's the point of spending all that money if
I
the
don't
hotel
recall.
manager's gonna rat on me to my wife?
I don't recall if he was here or not. That's
Yeah.
what you have to say.
But not even that. She's like, no, I don't think so.
Well,
I see a lot of people, sir.
he didn't report the JT to the police, right?
No, he just snitched after the fact.
The paparazzi, whoever called, they gave him $100.
Yeah.
They probably gave him some money and said, "Yeah, I do remember he was here."
It's literally like the '60s cartoon.
that
It's like, are you
happens,
sure
man.
you don't remember anything?
I wonder how quick when a celebrity gets pulled over, it starts to become desperate. Like,
I'll
I'll perform at your daughter's sweet 16, please.
It depends. It depends.
Not I'll suck your dick.
Yeah, no, I didn't say. Whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
you
no,
did.
no, I did
Yes,
not.
you
I
did.
that did not come out. I think it's more the opposite way. Not desperate. I think it's more like, do you know what the fuck I am?
That's true, because also, this doesn't matter. He's not going to jail. He'll pay some fine and
Also,
it'll be over.
who really cares if he
Yeah.
did this? Like,
He's performing in Madison Square Garden at the end of the month.
look at that. Like, without a hitch. It's as long as he didn't, hit something.
At the time of filming this literally happened yesterday. There's already a shirt.
yeah. I'm sure this is kind of old news by the time
This
this came
episode
out.
comes out the 29th.
Does it?
Yeah.
No, that's a Saturday.
Jason, the 20.
It doesn't come out that.
It doesn't
either.
come out that day.
It's all right.
It's a
Whatever.
wrap. It's a long time
Maybe
from now.
he's free already.
It's a
Whatever.
long time from now.
Just good luck to you,
Forgot about
Justin.
that.
Good luck to you.
Forgot about maybe not current news during these.
Well, do
this
you want to
batch.
talk about why we're recording previously?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, it's all right. I don't know whose fault that would be. Nobody's fault at all.
It's Antonio's fault.
It's not my
Antonio's
fault.
going to be in paradise.
No.
While we, the less fortunate, are stuck in New York City.
First of all, it's gonna be, I think, good weather. I'm not sure.
All right.
I don't know if it's good weather or not.
Where you
Yes.
going?
I'm going to Aruba
Ooh.
with for 4th of July and beyond for
What's
a little
your what's your flight number?
bit. If you think I know that, you're dead wrong. I won't know that till I head to the airport.
This is not the first time you've done that. And it's always interesting to me where you say, like, I'm going to Aruba for 4th of July. Big problem there is that Aruba is not America.
Yeah, that's
They celebrate 4th of July bigger than here.
Impossible.
Like I said.
well, definitely at the resort.
Oh, yeah. But like I said, you really just narrow down your scope because you were very inside the box thinker.
Mm-hmm.
Places with tourism, Danny. That's the thing
Yes.
where Americans and other people visit different places. That's what tourism is, right?
Yes.
So there's a big American population there, so they celebrate 4th of July.
Yes.
I never would have thought of the Caribbean as a big, as a 4th of July spot.
Well, it's really, what is it? I mean,
half of them are still British colonies.
that's true. And it's just fucking people spending more money and they get to shoot one single firework into the air and on some boat.
Yeah, but 4th of July is such a barbecue with the family holiday.
Eh,
Do you
Yeah.
always go away for
Family
4th of July?
overrated.
I pretty much always go to 4th of July.
Fucking Mandela effect. I remember like going to your house for 4th of July or something.
Oh, you
That was a few years
No,
ago.
you did, and JT ruined the yard. You don't remember
I
that?
did have.
Oh yeah.
Was that not
But
Memorial?
also, you were there a few years ago. We had like a proper 4th of July.
Yeah.
party.
we did.
Oh, you're talking about that? That was like 8 years ago.
That
It was not.
No, we
Two or
lived
three.
here.
Two or 3 years ago. It was not
It was the last time
the yard wasn't even successfully.
Might have been the year
afloat.
before that.
It was like 5 years ago, minimum.
It was 5 years.
I have not been
Minimum.
here for 5 years.
Minimum,
5 years.
minimum. That's what I do. These guys gonna know nothing.
I'm just saying.
Guys know nothing.
I'm just saying.
I thought you were.
Either way.
I thought you were coming. Why don't you come
To your 4th of July party?
in Aruba?
Well, I don't know. You said you're not checking luggage, so I can't come.
That's true. That's true. How far can you get
I don't like it.
with a human in your luggage?
Oh, very far. Oh, wait, no, not anymore.
Immediately past the scanner, but
No. Let's say you get past security.
okay. Oh.
Oh, you're not. They're not living. You can't live, right?
Yeah.
I thought the ascend is too cold for a person.
No.
You don't know.
in the
When-
cargo
when,
area.
when you get your suitcase back, is everything frozen and covered in ice? No.
They put fucking animals down there.
Yeah, they put the dogs down there.
Perfect for perfect.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't for the TSA pesky security, I could do it.
Those pesky.
Pre 9/11, you could definitely do it.
For
There's
sure.
no
one
way.
of the many unintended bad consequences of 9/11.
Yes, one of the many
is that I
unintended-
can't
One of the
put
biggest.
people in my luggage
Yeah, I
anymore.
can't bring my friend.
No,
Yeah,
if
first-
you give me some air holes, I'll be good for a couple days.
You could have one air hole for sure.
Give me a couple.
Also, why do you need a couple days?
Yeah, you just need a few. Honestly, also
You asked how long?
when you're in there, you can just get out of the suitcase.
Yeah, but you can't.
Because and also, by the way, you can stay out of the suitcase. What are they gonna do? Send you back?
there would be a lot of problems. There would be. You would cause. First
They
of all,
actually will literally probably send you back.
Also,
yes,
the-
they would
literally.
definitely. They will
Also,
definitely send you
send
back.
The airport
And me too. You'll
the-
send me back too.
The airport in Aruba is just like a very large Walmart parking lot. It's like you could just walk out.
No.
Yes.
No,
yes.
Are you
Sick.
speaking from
There's
experience?
one runway. Yes.
No, you can't
Yes.
just walk out.
You could just walk out. If you were in the
Brother.
plane, you can go.
Brother, as soon as they open up the cargo bay and they see your doofy ass, they're going to be like, what happened?
Oh wait, I got an idea.
All right. Everyone
That's-
stand back.
That's where I put on the American Airlines worker uniform and go, "Oh my God, thank God! It's been hours. They closed the doors on me. I couldn't get out of here. But now that I'm here, I guess I'll stay."
I had to put in someone's labradoodle, and out of nowhere we were taking off.
Yeah,
I've been stuck in here for
I didn't
months.
know where I was gonna be.
What is this? What is this?
You know, I had to look up. I was
No,
curious.
these are fake.
This is
Just
fake.
fake. Yeah.
Really?
I don't think you could get out of a suitcase on your own.
I'm sure it's happened one time.
I don't think so. I think it's
Oh,
literally.
it's-
I think it's.
I mean,
Definitely
pre 9/11.
happened.
it would have to.
think
It had to be
it's definitely happened.
pre scanners, and the guy would have to have been knocked out because, you know, you hit you know the wheelie bag. You hit a corner. You just hear your bag go. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta. It's a lot of
That's
problems.
true.
Yeah, the people who pack like the packages, I mean the suitcases on the plane, they just be chucking them.
First of all, that's a heavy suitcase.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to chuck it.
The upcharge on that suitcase would be monumental. They probably have. No, that's right. You can't get through it because, dude, you're half a pound over. You got to start taking out your socks and your shoes.
I think
You
just
get
pay
a-
You
for
can
it.
just pay.
But then now it becomes the price of a ticket anyway.
You could say, "Oh, I have a heavy luggage. Sorry."
like
I think
a-
maybe that's why they do that. You think that's why they do that? It's like, oh no, your bag's the weight of a person. You're just gonna have to pay for a ticket.
Yeah.
Like, well, we would have just did that in the first place. Then the guy, all right, you could come out now. He gets out.
By the way, I would venture to say if you do get out of the suitcase while you're flying, that's a pretty luxurious flight.
Oh yeah, you could set up a little fort.
Yeah, you can just
I
lay down
really
in your
think
throne.
you're not.
I'll
supposed
let out all the
terrifying.
animals.
No, I think you're not supposed to because if there's turbulence and when the plane goes, that the stuff really moves down there. Or you got to be strapped in.
Everything comes with.
I think they pack it tight.
Yeah, that's
Thank
true.
you.
You could be under like 4 other suitcases. You might not be able to get out.
There's a hatch on a plane. I don't know where, but you can go down there from the plane.
In the cargo bay?
Yeah.
So
What,
you're
you gonna
saying,
go up there and
so you're,
chill with
saying
the
you're going
attendants?
up there and hanging out?
Well, now this is sounding like an aviation crime.
It is a crime.
It
already.
started out as
Oh,
one.
started a crime. You can end it a crime. It's the same thing. You can't unend it a
I
crime.
don't know. Whatever. It's okay.
New Patreon video idea.
Yeah, no Patreon.
20,000 patrons.
20,000 patrons. We're gonna try to get Danny onto our flight.
That's not my video. I can't fit in this suitcase.
We'll get a suitcase.
We're gonna have to get somebody more nimble.
I
No,
weigh
Jason's
less.
too- Jason's
but
too tall.
You're shorter.
Jason's too tall.
I think, but the weight
JT's
limit's
too
gonna make
JT's
us.
too hairy.
I don't know how that affects it.
It can't be me.
It has to be you.
It can't be Martin either because he doesn't shut up.
He farts.
Sounds like a Chaz thing.
Yeah, Martin will gas himself
Yeah,
out.
Martin
in
will
there.
Smell it
gas
on the
himself.
plane.
Martin would, yeah. Martin would suffocate himself with his own farts.
You find a small person that weighs a tiny.
A child.
A child. You're
No,
saying,
no,
you're saying
no.
a
To
child.
be fair, a child is the best option for this kind of
Yeah, let's
operation.
not. Yeah, we don't gotta do that. We don't gotta do that.
Plus, it'll be more roomy in there for him or her, the small child.
Yeah.
How old do you have to be to not pay for an airplane? The babies don't need a ticket, do they?
Like 1.
I think
I
like
think
I
under
think
2.
as long as they can reasonably sit on your lap or something, it was right.
No.
I think under 2 probably.
Under 2.
It's fine.
Well, the point is, I'm going to Aruba and they're not. Haha. That's the point.
All right.
That's pretty much the point of that.
Well,
We're gonna have so much fun while you're gone.
yeah. I hope it's really windy.
It will be very
Yeah,
windy
it
island.
is a very windy
If
island.
anyone's ever been very windy.
I hope you have to fly over the Bermuda Triangle. Is that in that area?
Well, first of all, why are you wishing that on me? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to wish on.
Then you're gonna get teleported back in time, or whatever happens when you go through there.
Wait, is that planes or boats?
It's both.
It's
Both.
both. It's a big
Whoa.
triangle. Isn't it something though? It's actually the magnetic force in that one freaking area for some reason.
Yeah, it's poles.
But I mean, do they just avoid that?
I heard that it was totally fake, and like the rate of crashing isn't any higher there.
I don't think it's fake. I think just the technology we have now is way better than the compasses we used to have back then.
True,
And I think
true.
the compasses would just go, oh God, we're in a triangle. You know how to use a compass?
Everybody knows how to use a compass.
Yeah, but do you know how to use a compass?
yeah.
What does
And
that
also,
mean?
compasses haven't changed.
Yeah.
A compass is a compass.
But I feel like if I give you a compass and a map and I put you in the middle of the woods, you wouldn't be able to get out.
well,
You know your location.
I would be
You
able
have
to
a
do it.
do I know
compass
the
and you have the
do I
woods.
know the
Where he starts?
cardinal direction of the exit?
Does
We're
he
not
know
talking
what
about
As in,
birds.
direction?
is the exit north?
It's on
Well,
the
the
map.
You have a
It's on the
map.
map.
You have a map. You know where you are, and you have a compass.
Yeah. I like get out.
Wait, is it? Do you
Easily.
know this? Is there an X where the starting location is?
You
or
have
to figure
the
that
general
out?
idea of where you are.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. That is very important,
Yeah, I'm not saying like you're here. I still don't think you'd be able to do it.
bro. It's very easy.
I think that if there was like 5 miles of woods on each side, you're not getting out.
If I had no map and a compass, I can get out.
Why?
Dude, the thing is, you can't get out of the woods without a compass because then you end up walking in circles. You don't even realize this. But when you have a compass, you can just continually walk north for as long as it takes, or whatever direction you choose.
That's true. I was gonna say that I think it's very easy to start walking in circles and shit. In the
I don't
woods.
understand that. I thought, is that a movie thing or is that real? Like every time you see, in not even a horror movie, but just like when you're in the woods and they're walking and they come across the same thing, like, oh my God, we've been walking in circles. Is that real? Because I feel like I'd be able to walk straight.
I don't know about like that would have to be a legitimate perfect circle. So I don't know
Well,
about
like close.
coming across the same location. But for sure, you start curving because there's not even something like in the horizon in the distance you can focus on. Walk towards that point. It's just fucking trees everywhere. You don't know, like, if you start veering to the left, you're not even going to notice, and then it becomes a giant curve.
If we set ourselves up in the woods, right, and we all put trackers on ourselves, and it's like, just go straight. No compass, go straight. I think I'd be able to do it.
Dude, they say
Harder
that
than you think.
A lot of things are harder than I think, and it's fine.
they say if you're walking in a blizzard, like with like zero visibility, that you can walk 100 meters and you'll be fucking. Your path will look like that.
That's different. That's like trying to walk with your eyes closed. You're going
Yeah.
anywhere. I'm saying I could see. Okay, that tree's behind that tree, so I'm gonna go behind that tree. I feel like I can do it.
When there's a billion trees, they all just look the same, and you start
Yeah.
going crazy.
When there's a billion trees, it's all one tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when you're like, we've been here before, you haven't. It's just another set of trees.
Just looks like another tree.
What's the difference?
Can I mark where I'm going?
Of course.
I can do it. I can do it.
Yeah, but that's only gonna make you not go back towards those things.
Which makes
Doesn't
which
necessarily
is
mean-
progression.
It doesn't necessarily mean you're not gonna be curving left or right or
Yeah,
up or down.
you can still curve. What the-
Even if I go like this, it's still straight. You know. I just saying. I'm thinking Danny like it's possible he goes like that.
But with a compass, I'm going. It's easy. It's just easy.
Yeah.
You know, you can
Joke's
make
on
a
you.
compass out of like
broken.
a leaf and like a bowl
Yeah.
of water.
Yeah.
Stop.
Look this up, Jason.
Stop
Look up
it.
natural compass. you can put a leaf in some water and like set a fire or something, and it'll.
What
I
is-
swear,
stop.
it's crazy.
Stop it.
Look at this. Look at that. That's a leaf. All right.
What? Yeah.
Um,
Congratulations. It's a fake needle on a leaf.
Could we
Congratulations.
could we get not an image, perhaps like an article? Yes. Good.
Yes. Good type.
Laying a needle on a leaf that can float. Somehow, look, a little bowl of water, you put the leaf, you put a needle on it, and somehow I think it points north. I don't know.
This doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
telling you,
This
dude.
doesn't make any. This is bullshit.
It doesn't make any sense, but if you think about it, neither does a compass.
Oh no, you got to
really,
magnetize your needle. You saw that? Scroll up.
by rubbing it on your hair. So you just got to like,
You have 3 options:
that like-
tapping it, rubbing it, or using a magnet. What does that mean?
rub it 50 to 100 times against the hair. So it's like a fucking, like you're trying to like generate a static charge when you rub your feet on a blanket.
If all right,
Or
all
rubbing-
right, time out. If you needed to rely on this, you're dead, right?
No.
You're dead, dude.
This would be on if it's a legit, totally overcast, or maybe it's nighttime and you can't rely on the sun. But which side does the sun rise and set in? I don't know.
Rises in the east, sets in the west.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, isn't it moss only grows on the south side of a stone? There's a bunch of things.
No,
that,
I think
that's a
that's
lie.
SpongeBob.
No, that's a lie.
no.
No, that's a lie.
Type of moss
No.
growing
That
now.
was on a compilation of the things you think are true that will definitely get you killed, and it's that.
And I think it also has to do with, so here.
Oh well.
No.
Well, fuck.
No.
That's why I'm going in circles.
Yeah.
It is more likely
No,
to grow.
that's what I was
no,
gonna
no,
say.
no,
But
no,
it
no,
just
no.
has, first of all, that also says in the southern hemisphere. Where are we right
Wait,
now?
whoa. Go back up. Really? Northern hemisphere. Fuck you.
Well, I was reading the
Yeah,
next
you
sentence.
stupid
so,
bitch.
So what the reason is for that is because exactly because the sun rises on a side, so it's slightly more likely to grow on this
It
side.
says it'll grow.
I
Any,
think I
on-
can.
It says it'll grow on any hard surface.
Are you going to check 100 rocks and go, oh, 60 of them had it on this side?
Well, you can just go on one side of all the rocks, and there'll be little moss, and you can go on the other side, and there'll be a bunch of moss.
He's right.
So that's the north.
It's just got to be slightly
You
more.
can check,
No,
you can check
no.
a bunch at once.
By the way, I would be remiss not to mention the fact that JT does pronounce compass
Yeah, I was
way
really-
more,
I was
way,
about to say
way,
that.
way more, way more than everybody else. Like we all kind of say compass, but he says compass.
I'm so confused. No,
Where did that even come
I
from?
heard it earlier.
You did? Say compass.
on Twitch, I kept saying, what did I keep saying? Compass. No, that's not what I said.
Fuck
What did
was that?
I used to say something on Twitch, and everyone made fun of me when I was streaming. No, I would say, what would I say? It was like compass or something. No, that sounds
What
ridiculous.
is compass?
Compass.
Oh, like a compass? Say compass.
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 Well, now it's not.
No, it's that's really cummy.
Well, either way, I said it wrong for the longest time, and everyone yelled at me and said it's compass. And I'm like, are you talking about like mixing cum with piss? That's how you're supposed to say it? And everyone's like, yes, that's the right way. And now I'm getting shit on for that.
I think you can kind of a little bit give the A, like compass. You know, compass.
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 It's definitely not
like
compass.
Krampus, but cum.
Yeah, you definitely
Compass.
emphasize the piss.
It's almost like cum and then P-U-S.
Compass.
Compass.
That's compass.
Compass?
No, that's P-U-S-S.
Oh.
No, that's what I used to say. I used to say compass.
Compass. No, you didn't.
Compass.
Dang,
You used to say
Compass?
compass?
compass. Mix cum with a puss.
Why? Why would you say it that way?
All right.
No, I can't remember what I said. I definitely said it wrong though, and now I'm apparently still saying it wrong.
All right. Well, JT, just in case they don't have a compass, tell them where to find you.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can find me on Instagram at the JBalls.
You
Danny?
can find me at Danny is watching and observing moss in the forest.
You can find me at Ant Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
Jason.
Uh-oh.
Picky Boys on Instagram, Twitch, and the gaming channel.
The Picky Boys.
F.
Okay.
F. F.